Hey everyone out there on YouTube, this is the Voices coming to you from Starcraft 2, casting another game on Ironman. Is it Ironman or Iron Chef? I feel like it's rude not to know whose match this is. Oh well. And this is a ZVP just like Furry, sorry. And this is Thunder versus AzNSkiLL. Um, and we're gonna see who is better. They're both Master League players. Yep, it was Iron Man. Better than PvP. Iron Man commenting about the last match, which had a lot of blink in it. Thunder doing the extractor trick to get 11 over 10. We see AZN placing his 9 pylon and getting his 10 probe in. Getting supply blocked for a few seconds, so a little off on that timing, but that's fine. Thunder going for a 10 pool. Whoa! That's really interesting to see, because you don't see a lot of, well, I don't see any Master Player game replays where, the Zeg goes 10 pool, but I'm assuming he's going to, either put up some early aggression, or he is going to, get a few Zeglings out just to be careful. Maybe not. Maybe this is his style. Maybe we're seeing a new build. I'm not too familiar with builds. But it looks like this spawning pool will be coming out. We're gonna have are we having a Zerg come out? We're having a Queen and 2 Zerglings coming out right now. Not to pay attention to the Zerg too much as I love that race so much better than Protoss right now. We do have one of the warp gates, a pylon, one probe coming out. Not that much action going on. Another Overlord from Thunder. Skill's probe is in trouble now. Should have probably got that out a little sooner. These Zeglings take really good care of that. And let's check the units tab. We have 4 Zeglings out. We still don't have an extractor from Thunder. A little weird in my opinion. I usually go for that extractor quick speed lean build. And we are getting the expansion at 20 food. So these Zeglings are going to give him a lot of scouting information, as well as his Overlords, which he does move out to scout positions. Make sure that nothing shifty is going on from the Protoss player. We do have that one Zelt coming out to block this way, and these 2 Zeglings will be denied, sorry. But it looks like he doesn't want to risk moving this Zegling, and this gateway is just going to get attacked a little. But those Zeglings aren't going to bring the shields down that much. Oh, and actually getting inside the base, we just missed that when I left to view the other base. These 2 Zerglings are going to get a lot of scouting information to see what he has coming down. Not much, unfortunately, and I don't think these Zerglings will last very long with these 2 Stalkers out. Are we going to see a 2-gate push? Or maybe he's just going to clean up the few Zerglings at the tower. It does look like he's... Oh, no. Is he? We're about to find out. My throat's a little dry. So sorry, I'm trying to struggle getting these what I want to say out. Where are the 2... Oh, looks like the 2 Zeglings in his base were cleaned up. And yes, we are going to see 2 Stalkers harass this the natural expansion right now. I don't think this is necessarily actually I think this is a great attack. Because now he's pulling drones to fight these Stalkers, and he's already lost his Queen. That's a big victory for Skill right now. Thunder needs to get those Zeglings out, and he should have got speed, but unfortunately he doesn't. And he's not putting drones on his extractor. I'm finding this really weird. I'm trying to figure out what kind of style of play he's trying to do. He is spreading his creep. And that's good. And it looks like we do have a surround. These Stalkers are going to go down. Because the Stalker moves at 1.44 and... Oh! Unfortunately, without the upgrade... No, they should have been able to catch up. Oh, he has the 1 Zegling on its way to kill it. But those shields recharge. But I feel like that Zeg would actually win the fight if he stopped moving and started shooting. But not anymore. No way. Having those 3 Zelts come down to push that little Zegling off. He's going to live another day, maybe take this tower for a while, possibly die. We do have more gateways and a forge coming out, as well as metabolic boost really late, in my opinion, from Thunder. Though I'm sure he has a plan. He is a Masters League player. And I did check both players. They're both Master Leagues. Actually, I didn't check skill, but that's fine. I'm sure he's Master League. You know, no reason to say they're not. Sure everyone will look this up afterwards, just to prove me wrong. Looks like Ironman's looking for advice on this map, so if you see anything you find unfair about this wonderfully made map, post it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to tell Ironman about it. Looks like we have a bunch of Zerglings coming in right now. How many do we have? We have 8, 10, 12, 13 Zerglings, sorry. I'm really bad at just getting the numbers from, I don't know, math. Oh, and we do have Speedlings out. The metabolic boost just completing. Roach is coming in. Are we going to see this? Oh, and going around the Zealots, letting those Roaches tank the damage from the Zealots while he sends his Zerglings in to kill the more expensive units. Really good micro, I think, there on his part. Just not selecting them all and A-moving them in, and actually making the units go around. But it looks like we're going to lose these 2 Roaches. Never mind, just 1. But now we may lose 2 Roaches. Because Stalkers, if you did not know, do 14 damage per hit against Roach. But it looks like we have a lot of Roach. He needs to get more units out. He has another Stalker warping in. Weapon upgrades coming in. And he does have that cannon. What is Thunder doing? He should be pulling back. He should not be attacking with that cannon right there. He should pull back, macro up his army. He is going for his 3rd right now, but the attack on the base is going to be a failure. Does get a few probe kills, I believe. Let's bring that up, actually. What is it? I think it's units killed. Control R. Sorry about this, everyone. So we do have 27 units killed on his side, and 2 actually workers dead. I'm not sure how this is supposed to, yeah. 3 workers killed by Thunder, 2 by, Skill. I'm not really sure how to read this. I'm pretty sure this is how many they've killed, and this is how many he's killed. Anyways, my novice casting aside, we do have another cannon coming in. We have a lot of stuff, including a Spire, there it is, and a Hydralisk Den, as well as 2 Evo Chambers, since he does not have Roach speed, and I think he is going to go for that Hydra Muta play that we all hear about in Legends. Sending his Roaches out, they really should get that speed upgrade. It's a great upgrade for the Roach. What's it called again? It's called Glaral Reconstitution, and it's a great thing. I win most of my games with Roaches, that's why. TG Emo, asking why do they still build Spires in ZVP. Because Blink Stalkers murder the shit out of Mutas. And I don't know exactly what's going on. Looks like both sides are just macro up. Blink and weapons upgrade level 2, I believe, coming in for the Protoss skill. And we do have Glare Reconstitution, both upgrades, 1 Hydra just spawning in, I believe. Just the 1? Nope, we have quite a few Hydra, 5. And Steam keeps popping up in the corner telling me people are coming online. We are going to see maybe a aggressive push from Thunder right now. At 110 food over 134. Making sure not to get supply blocked. And it looks like Skill needs to really build up a, I don't want to say slightly bigger force, but with those lanes, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Not that many lanes. I may have misspoken. I thought there were more. You know, lanes when they move, they seem like they're more automatically. Looks like we're going to have a really big encounter, but these Hydras do a lot of DPS. Are we going to have these lanes maybe run in the base? It's a lot of Stalkers, and looks like they're going to blink in, take out 2, no, just the 1 Roach. We do have a few Roaches going back. trying to defend the honor of that roach brother they lost. We do have the water with creep in it, might I add. Which is always an interesting thing to see. We do have a lot of Hydra here. Alright, a lot of Hydra Roach pushing in right now, and these Hydras just tear through these gateway units. We see some Blink Micro right now. I don't think it's actually going to win. I don't think he has enough Hydra, but he is bringing in 13 Roaches, 6 more Hydra. Skill not warping in any more units at the moment. That may be because he's on the cooldown, but he is actually not. So, looks like he's going to warp in a few more right now. Alright, we have 3 base Zeg versus soon to be 3 base Protoss, 4 base Zeg as well soon. And you just see like this creeps ahead. Let's just view it right now. I want to point out how Zegs view the world. They have a lot of map presence usually. Not so much right now from our Thunder buddy right here. Thunder! But it looks like he is going to have not really enough forces. I don't think going this many Roach right now is necessarily the best idea, but if they can tank all the damage for these Hydra, he may be in a good position, but it just might be too many. Having the 2 weapons upgrade, but no armor. And I think bring in 21 more Roaches. If he can get those 20 more more Roaches in, he might be able to actually hold this attack off. I just think he needs them out, like, right now. And no, he should not engage. He should pull back with his Roaches right now. Looks like he's going to be trying to make a desperate attempt to survive. And I think this maybe not. Maybe he has enough, pulling those drones really did make the difference for soaking up all that damage, but there's just a lot of Stalkers right now. And I don't think building more Roaches when you have that much gas and minerals is necessarily the best way. It looks like we do have some Hydralisks. Hydralisks is a very expensive unit though. So I can see his hesitation. Let's just bring up the unit loss tab, and looks like Thunder is behind by a lot of units lost. Losing over 10,000, losing exactly 10,000 resources right now. Let's bring that production tab back up. Getting those 2-2 upgrades. Looks like the Protoss is not getting any armor upgrades at all. And this may actually come back to bite him in the ass, because really without that armor upgrade, he's taking a lot more damage from these Hydra. Alright, who already have a high DPS as it is. And it looks like, oh, blinking into it. I don't think that was necessarily the best idea, but seeing as he does have the numbers, he should be just fine. We're seeing a lot more Hydra come into play. 10 more. 2 Zerglings as well. Those 2 Zerglings are going to rape everything. And by that, I mean probably die painful deaths. We did see the 4th go down. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to the mini-map, so we missed that. We did lose a lot of units, and actually, let's check that unit loss tab, which is L. Try and remember that. And it looks like he's actually bringing up skill to his resource loss level, and we're seeing a lot of Zerglings come out right now. That's a lot. Let's put it that way. Let's actually check that tab. 37 Zerglings, and those Hydras are just going to tear through this army. I don't think it's really going to be an effective battle anymore, because maybe not. Those Zerglings unfortunately didn't get the surround, and a lot of them were lost to those Zealots. But we do have a lot of Hydra. We have 16 more Roaches coming in. Alright. Neither plane letting the other macro up. Both players just trying to keep up with each other. We have a lot of Roach coming out right now. 3 more Hydras. Weapon upgrade level 3 as well. We're getting the Hive. I really wanted to see some Infesta play, because Infesta's a very strong Zeg unit. And Emo at the same time I say it brings up the Infestas. Infestas very, very strong. We have a lot of Roaches coming in right now. 12 more Zeglings. The greatest spy. Maybe we'll see some Broodlords. Using that choke to really push back this Protoss. But the Protoss has this really easy way to get in this area. You could take out this base and potentially do a lot of economic harm right now. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what he's going to do with this Greatest Spire, because unfortunately, Blink Stalkers versus Broodlords, and there we go. We have the assault on the third, and it looks like he is going to pull out for an attack. He has some Zerglings in there that could soak up potentially a decent amount of damage, but not bringing them up close enough. He needs to bring these units up the ramp and do some damage. He needs to take out this army, otherwise it's GG for him. And it looks like he is going to clean this up very nicely. That's a lot of Hydra, a lot of Roach tanking that damage, and it looks like we are going to see this army die. Alright. We need to see him retake this base, possibly take this base, and we will. He's going to double expand. Unless he forgets to put the hatch there again. And we're going to see the Zerg move out really strong right now. We're going to possibly see a very strong push. A lot of Hydra right now. And Hydra are very strong versus Gateway units. I don't expect this to be a Protoss victory, this battle right now. Let's see that unit loss tab right now. And we do see Protoss pulling ahead now. And he's warping in units in the worst possible position, in my opinion. Right on top of those Hydras, but not next to them, unfortunately. So they all get cleared. Alright, we're seeing the Zerg move down to the third base of skill. Don't like the middle grass at all. Maybe he should have taken those towers. No offense. Again, these guys are much better players than me. And by much, I mean I'm silver and they're masters. So we're going to see potentially him snipe down this third expansion from the Protoss. He should. There it goes. We see him pushing into the into the natural with a little lag coming down right now. Alright. And is 4 Broodlords morphing in. Unfortunately, they're all the way on the other side of the map. And we do see a back and forth going on at this little ramp area. Looks like they both have the same idea. Let's go around each other. Unfortunately, right now with all those Hydras and Roach there, I don't think this, how many Stalkers is that? That's about 8, is it? No, well, it was at one point. No, maybe a little less than 8 Stalkers, 7 I believe. I don't know. They had a number of Stalkers. And there's the GG from Skill. Thunder taking the victory, and yeah, a very exciting game. A lot of early pressure from the Protoss. And victory attack. Bam. A lot of early aggression from Skill. Unfortunately, he couldn't get that finishing blow in. And Thunder just rebuilding his army every 2 seconds really helped him. A lot of back and forth. I wasn't sure who would win. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Tell me if you did. Tell me if you did not. And don't forget to subscribe.